Oh yeah, we are about to be done. We are done it. This is really terrible. Everyone I tried to train in the arena that was meant to use the arena kept dying in after just one match or less. Especially Roshea and Hardin. Sega and Wolf eventually got better, but the two Cavaliers, they were just getting flawed all the time. And then I decided for whatever reason to get Gordin up a little to Merric's level. But look! Wolf is getting good. Joe is set. Maybe it's Sega. Right now we are trying to restock some stuff to put into the convoy because the shop does not sell anything beyond iron. For whatever reason, we're carrying so much for Sega, he had an endless supply of steel bows for a while. And I forgot to store any of them. This arena was when I realized that the arena also really favors speedy users. Because Julian stayed until he hit level 21 before he got kicked out, and Navarre was almost ready to max out before he finally got kicked out. So I just trained the Wolfgar again, and the two Cavaliers are so bad I had to bring Navarre in again and he maxed out. I'm sure this was Eliwood's game, my turn thing will be really horrible. Hey man, I had Wolf use that sword for quite some, use a sword from time to time. I'm sure must have taken Caesar and or Rat to the arena themselves. Should mention Marv is also a good arena participant. So if you found that gate, just take him in. Just hope you don't get too many units that he's weak against, and he'll do fine. Yeah, I also did not realize that every time we see a shop of wing spear, it only carries one stock. So I sold my half-used old wing spear. Rest you have the full stock of the third one. Second one gonna run out soon though. Haven't been using the spears for a while. Was content with the steel and silver and javelins. For such a long time, Rat was holding this sidekick until I cleaned up the inventory and made the box units store everything they have. How you gonna train second to hero first while he's just level 1? If you want to make him into a hero, because him and Wolf are like kinda crap at their base. It will take you a while before you can finally take them to the front line. I guess do it on archers. The big problem is that you want the hero's growth, so you can let him level up at all. Okma was good. During then, I didn't use him for the whole game unfortunately. He just stayed to the mid game. Still carrying the Rider's full Rider's Bane. Hardly ever used it. Really nice. I got a new Excalibur late game, but I still barely used the one that came with him. I got this spell book. Other spell book I can't even use because I don't use Linda. She's the only one who can use it. Man, you think all the later ones are an hour. What kind of name is that again? Larabelle. Can't even hold this thing at that time. You kept all my door keys, although by now I'm using the master key to open a few chests if Julian is not around. Yep, he's gonna use all 3 spells at the same time. Merrick is just the best character ever. Poor Rogers is sitting in front of the save point, unable to contribute. So sad. Nobody used the 11th sword in the end. What's the point when it's based on magic and the only people that can use it doesn't grow in magic? Maybe the light brand on the Game Boy Advance game has used because the stats there are separate. I've taken the longest trip ever. And then this is where I start stocking all the lances. They will have a lot of them. I really need to waste up all my swords, but it's too late. The game is almost over. I guess some of them can hold the iron ones as a backup. So many things I just end up never using. There's these dumb axes as well. I'm gonna retire Minerva off them because I purposely use the arm scroll to raise the spear level. Killing Edge is weird. Navarre almost never really crit that much with it. Roger's probably the best knight, but I don't feel like testing that out. wish Martin looked so freaky in this game. All his other design look pretty good, except for this game. The Masamune Shira's art for him is fantastic. He also look really good in Super Smash Bros. Melee. Melee was my favorite design for Marth. I think that's because that's the first time I saw him in one internet search. Because Jigglypuff was in that game. Jigglypuff is one of my favorite thing ever. Really cute. Has a silly voice. The other chapter with the pirates. I think if you max out all three of the Wolf Guard Cavaliers, you can make it. Although the problem was that if you have any of them on the water, villain can barely hit any of them and turn into Binding Blade level of accuracy. Holding that villain thing for so long because I didn't want to look at Rickert. He was one of my least favorite characters in this game, together with Zane. This is where Navarre was put in the box for a very long time. I don't know how many chapters I deployed each unit. Gordin pretty much does the moment I took Navarre after all. Gordin was there since I got him. Albert was boxed for quite a while in between getting a high level and before he could promote. Kane was bad. I did use Jacob, still use Jacob from time to time if I needed more than one healer or I don't have enough people on my team, and now he's a permanent guest because I really don't have enough to not include him. Mia was just so bad, I don't want to use her anymore. The moment Abel promoted, he's like better than her in every single way. The moment he promoted, I think Frey and Hardin might have been better too had I gave it to them instead. It's too late to to use either of them though. They are level 1 paladin. I do like both of them though. Frey and Hardin both have really cool designs. Yeah, what's gonna be this boy girl to the Gordin house where I have to purposely forge him something to help him out. And then he didn't even really need to use that spear all that much. So I just passed it on to so many people that the spear must have been covered in all sorts of horrible sweat. Did not help Media that much. She was so bad. She couldn't even use it. I wasn't sure what MD actually does. I had to look it up. I love how you can increase the weight. You better doing that to Navarre and watch him get doubled by enemies. I should have noticed the color actually. I love My Little Pony. That's a really good show. Although the internet-based humor is the modern 2010s humor, the crop in it was very hit and miss at times. I found a lot of episodes with Applejack not all that interesting for her. I prefer her family over her. She's a bit boring. The pink one can get annoying sometimes too. She has a cute voice, but there's this one episode another user and I were watching that had this old meal. Oh my god, she was such a pest in it. Even though this meal had a happy ending in the end. Rosie, not little boy, Rosie, big boy now. also I spelled Rosie wrong. Then Rosie got bigger boy, so he's too big for his silly little still alive. This boss, he's abusable. Just throw a javelin and that's it. You're done. Oh yeah, all these sweet goods. Sadly, there's this thief that's nearer to us. So there was a weak come with an archer, so even if Sheila was holding the door key, she could get hurt. You couldn't just carry the thief along to open it and then carry some cavalier to block Julian. I could have probably done those guidance stuff because I only use 14 people most of the time and I almost never sit them out of my party. That guy had mad skill and speed. They count 15 each. He hasn't even finished leveling up. Also, I did not realize that she can't even cross these weird pillars. You have to get someone like Julian to open the door for him. To open the door, then they take everything before they make it. I lost one sword, but I don't think it's too. I won't miss it too much. Forgot what it was though. At the time, I didn't think 13 defense was actually very high for the class, especially considering now Abel has 14, so he only spiked a little bit since then. Because for whatever reason, well, most of the time I saw that Cavaliers always cap at 10. Just won't get any more. I think Navarre will usually have more. Why you have to be so hot? You make that guy look worse because he's so plain looking. So plain looking. And starts at level 1. Count how many times I said Wolf was hot. Roshea also has the looks ahead of that guy. Just replace a beautiful man with cute little boy. Although he's not that small. Although the same size as Gordin in the game. Anyway, Gordin was really tiny though. Hello. I haven't seen anime Gordin next to Ishida, but they seem to be the same size on that original card game. George was decent. I should have used him in term media. He might have been a good archer. His design is pretty good though. He might have been my favorite, but I think the problem is that Gordin has a lot more to level up. So with Gordin Mac have been blessed, you don't really need George as much. Although I can't imagine why would anyone use Thomas unless they like his design. He does look like Sedgar if Sedgar was really sad. Gordin did not need to do that. The two armor guys, I heard one of them can be considered. I don't remember what their names are though. They both look like each other. They look too much like each other. I use Media just because she's the only female paladin you can get in the game without reclassing, and just not worth investing. By the time you promote any cavalier, all of them will be better than her. I think even villain will be better. That says a lot when most people will not use him. Maybe I should have thought about Mattis since he's the one with the highest defense. And he is a bit faster than Roshea. But just looking at him, I just feel real queasy. His design looks so creepy. Actually, even if Roshea was a girl, if he looked or act anything like Viola, I probably wouldn't have used her. Did not like Viola. Though I think his design looks even worse. It's so modern and out of place with the ridiculous two-color hair. Because that's something, Binding Blade has a head of Blazing Blade, better looking Dragon Lords. My lady was a real beautiful lady. Her brother was pretty good too. That's a sad boy though. Oh my goodness, narcissistic. Why did you have to do that to him? Why? What did he do to you? Poor wolf. Though he lived on to the end of the game, so good for him. He's a good unit. Although if I'm gonna do minimum run, I don't think I'll bring him with me. Sedgar's just generally as stats I prefer. But even then, I won't use Roshea as a Cavalier next time. I want to try doing what I did with Gordin and hope for the best. Anyway, he'll be faster in that job than he is on his current one. And well, Merricfanclub and Lu were great units anyway. So I would have just used him no matter how bad he gotten. Even if he becomes something like Nino. I don't think Nino's supposed to be an S-type where she will eventually get a lot better, but there's now nothing you can do to just send her to an arena to help her out. While for S then this they can eventually visit one. Well, S can just use it right away. She's a great arena participant because she's so fast. All you need to worry about those X guys. As you could say, why use her when you can use Katria, who's has the growth almost as good, is more readily available, and turns into a murderous monster once he promotes. As for Pala, I don't know. She's always dead on. She's almost always on the verge of dying on my file.
You're recording, is it?
Yes.
So after you finish, huh?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, after I finish. It's just a few more minutes. Sega does get better sooner than Wolf. Unless you hardly ever use him. Because so plain looking. Also, you got the usual, I start at level 1. Look how lame I am. Go pick this hot looking man instead. He's more worth your dollars. Feed me to the dead. One wonders what would have become a caster had anyone used him much and promoted him. Do you get the same super ugly pre-rendered sprite as Wolf and Setka, I guess, at best. As for whether you can use him or not, that's another story. Maybe more reliable than Gordin. I think in most cases, to make a user usable all the way to the end, you could just turn them into a cure rate, because you always need a cure rate. Josh just wanders around, not contributing. Poor guy. Frey, Arbel, and Hardin just does everything. Somehow Hardin never leveled up. Ray is shockingly slow for his growth rate. I think, oh, it's a Worm Slayer. I could have used that. Although buying all of it on the chapter with all those mana kits are probably more than enough. Plus you get one for hiring that hero, the bot, that man of media, forgot his name, had blonde hair. Those avoiders slowly walking around. Nothing you can do to rescue them. You have to use warp, and warp is limited. Somehow him taking 1 damage to a pirate never crossed my mind, because pirates just sucks. And how many kill Hardin actually have? You don't count the arena. I'm sure I use Roshea a lot more than him outside of that. Since he didn't even level up before I sent him to the arena, and he's at level 18 now, and he's still only level 19. The final time I used him, well, not the best tactic. The thief got away. I'm amused how many times he doesn't actually get HP on my file, to the point he didn't max it out. Don't think Merrick is 100% on that either, but this felt like giving him so much that he kept that. Wish this emblem thing wasn't always blocking my space. Otherwise he could have done a bit more. I think I didn't even did anything on this chapter. Just wander over the place, making the wheel, letting Abel and Frey do everything for him. Her hair looks like a hat. That looks more like it's for Katria. FeedGordin. I think by this point I wasn't feeding him as this is the final time I really did that much for him. That guy's steel ball supply very ripe. If I had to rate by class, the best cavalier is Abel objectively, the best archer is George, the best healer is Lena just because you got her first, because Mariah is pretty good too. The best Pegasus or Dragon Rider would be Shida because of the wing spear, otherwise I'd say it's Katria. The best fighter is, mercenary is Okma. The best axe guy is Bast. Actually the only one that's good. All the others are terrible. The best Myrmidon is, I don't know. I only use Navarre. And Navarre wasn't that good. Maybe Red is actually the best one, but he starts way too low level. At the time you get him. The best horseman is Sedgar. Or should I say Hunter is Sedgar. Ballista, don't use them. A general, maybe Roger's the best one. Best magician, no question, it's Merrick. Look at that hit, 6 HP. Look at how fast he is. I don't need to use any other magician, but just for pity I will reclass someone I like if I think they might not turn out well. Were there any other class? Yeah, that weird power mage thing. You only have Etzer and for natural one, so that's impossible to judge because I don't have him anyway. I say Malekith, but I didn't keep Tiki. Maybe she's the best one. I didn't try Bantu to judge him either. Nagi was definitely bad. He's just too slow. Oh hey Katria, nice to meet you. Aww, so cute. You are good too. So awesome.